She put a price on her kitty, on her WAP. This is why all men think women have a price. Why wouldn't we think they have a price? So many women are selling themselves, and men come across women all the time that are selling themselves.
How much money you got?
Selling some overused box.
It's a trap!
Well, let's get right into it.
Get ready with me as I tell you guys how I met my fiance. Disclaimer, if you're against selling that cat and putting a price on your kitty, I suggest you exit because over here,
she has no problem selling that WAP.
Price on your kitty.
Yeah? Okay.
we got a price, baby. Okay. I am just doing,
That was her sound effect.
okay,
Now that cat sounds stressed.
the final touches on my makeup because honestly I filmed this video and then I was like, oh, let me film it again. People come on my comments all the time and they're like, be honest, you were out selling that cat and that's how you met him. And I was, because I have no shame in having a price on my kitty cat.
What's your return policy?
Okay.
Let me stop her there. I'm gonna give her props for being fully honest and upfront with it.
On my kitty cat.
Because a lot of women do what she's doing. A lot of women.
Suck it.
A lot of them. She's just being honest with it. She's just being honest with it. This is another reason why the dating pool is so crazy, weird, pathetic, and full of crap. Because everyone is not in it dating normally.
Selling that cat.
Or what you'd call normal in modern dating anyway, whatever is normal. Now, there's a lot of randomness going on. So as well as regular women, you have a lot of women like this. Women who are in there,
Selling that cat.
the dating pool, selling box.
And I was.
So I met my now fiance at one of my
Sure.
favorite hotel bars that I used to go to in Boston. I was actually waiting for my friend because she and I were gonna go a little bar hopping. So as soon as I walked in and sat down, I think I was sitting down for probably like 2 minutes. He walks in with his guy friend. Immediately they walk up to me. First thing he said was, can I buy you a drink? Take notes, ladies. That is how a gentleman approaches a woman.
Gotcha.
A woman or an easy lay? I mean, she looks easy. She looks gettable. Yeah? I'm just saying.
Sitting at the bar. He didn't ask me my name. He didn't ask me what I did for a living. He didn't ask any of those things. He
doesn't
just asked
care.
me what I wanted to drink.
He doesn't care. He doesn't need to care.
And the bartender was making our drinks. I excused myself to the ladies' room and I wanted him to see my legs because my legs were out and I was looking good, okay? And when I came back, the sitting arrangements had changed because originally his friend was sitting next to me and he was sitting on the other side to his friend. And when I came back from the bathroom, him and his friend had exchanged seats. So I obviously caught game because I'm like, okay, so obviously he really likes.
You didn't catch no game, woman. The men are the ones playing all that game. You were just there. You're just fodder.
You're just jealous.
I'm her daddy now.
Him and his friend knew the situation. They clocked on from early the type of women you and your friend are. They're like, okay, perfect. Now we're in there. Let's arrange it properly and get what we're here for.
Me, which is fine because he was the one that was swiping the car. Then at this point, my friend walks in. He offers to buy my friend a drink and, you know, we're hanging out, we're getting to know each other. And at the end of the night, he asks me if I want to come back to his place. And obviously I told him it was going to cost him because I'm sorry, you just met me. So if you're going to assume I'm a
Propaganda tool.
I'm going to be a hoe.
Sensational.
You know, I don't agree with disrespecting women for no reason. Why? But I do understand why a lot of men, to a degree, disrespect women.
Without admitting they were doing it themselves.
I'm going to be a hoe.
Especially men who have access to a lot of them. Why? Why? The fact is, men who have access to a lot of women, be he rich, be it his clout, be he's good looking enough, whatever he is, whatever it is about him that makes him have access to a lot of women, those men see the worst qualities of women.
I'm going to be a hoe.
They see the worst qualities of women. Because in order to get access to that man or get closer to him, women will do damn near anything. So whereas some men have no idea what some women are like and willing to do, a lot of men know what women are willing to do.
I'm going to be a hoe.
What they're willing to do for the right price.
How much money you got?
Every woman's not for sale. That's a cute saying. It's a cute saying. But a lot of men know if she comes across a right man, it's a case of how much.
Bust that thing open.
Not all maybe, but I'm just saying it's difficult to not think like that.
That gets paid. I'm not a free house. And he told me that, you know,
But you
that
are
wasn't
one.
something that he does and he doesn't carry, you know, that amount of cash on him. But he then proceeds to tell me that he would still like to get to know me and take me out to dinner one day. Most men are threatened by women that have a price on their kitty. So I was actually
I don't think most men are threatened. I think some men are wondering, is it worth that much? You're probably overcharging for it.
really surprised to hear him say he would still like to take me out to dinner, even though I turned him down or told him that it was going to cost him some coins if I was to go home with him. When I gave him my number, I did not really think that he was going to like actually reach out. A week later, he reached out and he asked me out to dinner on our first date.
Sure.
Mine, he met me during my birthday month. We met like 3 weeks before my actual birthday, and for my actual birthday, I was going to Morocco. We went on our first date, and then we went on our second date a week before I was supposed to leave for Morocco. So he already, you know, asked me out for our third date, but because it was my birthday month, I told him that I wasn't gonna go on a third date with him unless he was gonna have a gift for me because it's my birthday month.
Let me stop her there. Just note, for everything she's saying, she's still a fiance. She's not married. Is he gonna marry her?
Nope.
I doubt it. Convincing a woman you're going to marry her is an easy way to keep her there and not go anywhere. It's a man with a lot of money. She could be one of many. She doesn't know she's one of many. Again, why men say women have a price tag and why some men just don't see women as anything more than how much the WAP is worth. The money doesn't mean much to him. He makes a lot of it. Spending it doesn't mean much to him. I don't think women understand that you mean as much as the money does. I can spend $3,000 easily. Yeah, you're just as easy.
You are courting me. You want to take me out. You want to spend time
Sure.
with me. What do I look like spending time on my birthday month with a man who's not going to buy me a gift? And once again, he wasn't offended by that. And he said, of course, he could do that on our third day. So we went out to eat. And then he was like, would you like to go back to my place? On this day, I said, of course. Also, my gift was at his house. I wanted to see what the gift was. So we go to his house. He got me this cute Louis Vuitton purse with this Chanel perfume. Also a basket filled with like masks, chocolate, little things that girls like. Like he literally put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, I'm sure he put a lot of thought into it. It's pocket change for him. All that's pocket change for him. It's a lot of money for you because you're broke. It's pocket change for him.
And I was like, that is so sweet. And then he wanted to kiss me, and I was like, baby, relax. Hold on, we need to talk about it. I was like, what are we doing? And so he then proceeded to ask me to be his girlfriend. But like I said, I was thotting and bopping. So I had a roster of men that were taking care of me, paying my bills, buying me nice things, taking me on vacation.
She probably didn't really have all that. She told that to him to obviously, you know, try to raise her price.
That's fucking ridiculous.
She probably had a roster of dudes. But think about it. If those men were really doing what she was saying,
Paying my bills, buying me nice things, taking me on vacation.
why would she need him?
Go on.
She'd already have money from the other men. Yeah?
No way I could give him exclusiveness unless he was willing to take care of everything that these other guys were taking care of, which was my bills, my, you know, car, everything. And once again, he wasn't threatened by it and he agreed. Said, of course, that's something that he can do. I then was like, okay, I'm going to be your girlfriend. And so then I became a stay-at-home girlfriend, and I didn't have to go out and thought and bop anymore, you know, because I had him paying my bill.
You can thought and bop at home. Until he's done with you.
She belongs to the streets.
Until he's done with you. Then women will say men are horrible.
Always the man's fault.
Women will say men are horrible. No, this man is paying for her time. I don't know if she's delusional enough to believe she's going to be a wife.
Attractively.
No, he's paying for your time.
I'm going to be
You're a long-term streetwalker, woman. He's probably saving money by dating you.
You ain't gotta be a hoe no more.
Don't get it twisted. Women have no idea, but okay. This is why men think they have a price.
Easy money. Easy money.
He had his own place. We did not start really living together until after we got engaged. And even after we got engaged, I still lived in my own place for a while. You guys like to hear the story about how I got him to propose to me? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that is how I met my now fiance. The moral of the story is, don't let anybody tell you that your past is going to determine your future. And a man that really loves you is going to love you regardless of what you did and the
Love.
mistakes that you made in the past.
Love. If she believes a man with that much money spending on her loves her, she's somewhat delusional and she deserves everything that happens to her when he drops her. They all have a price. If not all, most. Have a nice day.
I'm going to be a hoe.